Hey, so I am peeling asparagus and was just thinking that there are a lot of little bitty tips that maybe not everybody knows. So I thought we're gonna start like a new section on our channel here, just little prep tips. So give me your ideas if there's anything that you'd like to know or see, just little bitty how-tos. But I want to show you a couple ideas on how to prep asparagus because it is spring and we got these nice big beautiful asparagus. And one of the reasons a lot of people don't like asparagus is because it be kind of sort of woody or stringy. So if you get thin little asparagus, then just prep them as you would. But if you get these nice big beautiful fat ones, a little restaurant tip is you peel them. So you got your bunch of asparagus, and I usually grab 2 because by the time you cut off the end, they're about 3/4 the size. But so if you don't know this, now you're gonna learn. But where you break an asparagus, kind of just feel it, it sort of feels pliable, and it will actually break at the natural point. So you can hold way out here and exaggerate the break, or you just kind of hold it and sort of feel, and it's about the same. It's gonna be above where it starts to turn purple woody. Now, if you're really in a hurry, what you can do is do 1 or 2 and kind of get an idea. Keep your bundle together and then just chop the ends off of all of them. But then another problem that a lot of people have is that kind of stringiness, and asparagus are pretty easy to peel. And again, this looks like a really high-end restaurant. In high-end restaurants, you should see asparagus that looks like that. It's beautifully peeled. The easiest way to do that, I like a good ceramic peeler, is actually lay your asparagus flat on the board. Don't try and do it in hand. So lay it flat on the board and move, obviously, whichever direction, left or right-handed you are, and then start just below the real pretty tip and just go down, do a quick rotate all around, and good to go. Clean up. And there it is. This doesn't take too long unless you're doing, thousands of pounds of asparagus, but I bet you it'll help everybody eat it a little bit better. Plus it looks really gorgeous. Clear your stuff off. Also, I was gonna show you one more tip. You can eat asparagus raw, and it is delicious and kind of sweet and kind of grassy. So I just did a charcuterie board where I sprinkled some thin little asparagus on it. So the best way to do raw asparagus I found is to cut it pretty small. So if they were thin little asparagus, I just kind of chop them across kind of a little pea size. If they're thicker, it looks good to cut it on the bias. And I'm gonna go for like real thin, like millimeter thick. So line up your asparagus, line up your knife, and just go down. There we go. So you can eat these little beauties, look at those. So you can eat these little beauties raw, plain. You can make a little salad with them. But yeah, have fun. I hope that was helpful. And like I said, subscribe to our channel as we'll continue to put things out. Give me your questions, comments, suggestions, and happy eating.